All right, welcome to the Spirit and Muscle broadcast. I'm Young Gerald, certified personal trainer. The Paleo diet, also known as the Caveman diet, is one of the top fad diets of all time. What is it? Is it healthy? Is it safe and effective? In this video, I discuss the pros and cons of eating Paleo. Let's go. All right, welcome back to Spirit and Muscle. I'm Young Gerald, certified personal trainer. So what is the Paleo diet? The Paleo diet, short for Paleolithic diet, is a fad diet based on consuming only those foods available during the so-called Paleolithic era, supposedly 2.5 million years ago to 10,000 BC, also known as the Stone Age. Now, most listening to me understand the fallacy of millions of years and the unproven theory of evolution and all the fictional time frames and all that. But for the purposes of this video, I'm going to skip all that and get right into the meat and potatoes of this diet. Pun intended. The Paleo diet, also called the Stone Age diet or the hunter-gatherer diet, was designed believing the healthiest way to live is to eat only those foods that were eaten during this fictional prehistoric era, such as meat, eggs, nuts, fruits and vegetables, etc. Now that sounds pretty healthy so far, but any food groups associated with farming and agriculture, such as grains, rice, beans, potatoes, sugars, alcohol, and dairy products, are strictly forbidden on the Paleo diet. Advocates of the Paleo diet believe that by eating only the foods that our alleged ancestors consumed, we would eradicate many of the problems that have arisen since the hunter-gatherer lifestyle was replaced by agriculture, called the Neolithic Revolution, another unbiblical fictional event, but I digress. Now let's discuss the pros and cons of the Paleo diet. I have 4 pros and 4 cons, so let's start with the pros. Pro number 1, this diet is rich in protein content. As you know, I'm an advocate for plenty of protein in the diet for many reasons. It increases lean body mass, which in turn helps with fat burning. It's filling, reduces appetite and cravings, just to name a few. Pro number 2, this diet encourages lots of fresh fruits and vegetables, which are a good source of vitamins and minerals and fiber. Fruits and vegetables are low calorie and low fat, help decrease inflammation and lower cholesterol, and help you maintain all around good health. The number 3 pro of the Paleo diet is the good healthy fats it recommends in the way of nuts, olive oil, coconut oil, and avocado. Healthy fats lower the risk of heart disease and stroke, lower the bad LDL cholesterol, and raise the good HDL cholesterol. They lower triglycerides and blood pressure and also fight inflammation. And the last pro, number 4 of eating Paleo is it eliminates sugar, refined carbs, and processed foods. Need I say more? That is a good practice for any eating plan. Now I admit that actually sounds pretty healthy, but what about the cons? This diet is controversial for a reason. It cuts out not 1, not 2, but 3 food groups. So, con number 1, this diet cuts out grains completely. That means no wheat, barley, rice, corn, etc. Now that's good when it comes to cutting out refined carbs and processed carbs, but whole grains provide useful energy and many vitamins and minerals and fiber. So cutting grains means risking deficiencies in some of these nutrients. Con number 2 is cutting out all legumes. Legumes are not allowed on the Paleo diet because of their high content of lectins and phytic acid, in addition to them not fitting into their fictional time period. Lectins are proteins found in raw legumes that interfere with carb digestion. This is a moot point since they are deactivated by cooking. Phytic acid is demonized because it can interfere with mineral absorption. But this only happens when someone's diet is just one or two types of food. Eating a balanced diet counteracts phytic acid's nutrient competition. Research supports legumes as part of a healthy diet because they're high in protein and complex carbs, and also high in fiber and iron and other nutrients. Con number 3 is the elimination of dairy products. A strict paleo diet does not allow any dairy products at all because allegedly hunter-gatherers did not milk cows. However, some paleo dieters say dairy is okay, especially if it's grass-fed and organic. If you cut out dairy completely, there's a strong chance you won't get the calcium and vitamin D you need. Also, milk is an excellent source of complete protein and slower digesting carbs. The last con with the paleo diet is it's expensive and difficult to adhere to. The cost of organic fruits and vegetables and grass-fed game and wild-caught fish can add up real quick compared to their conventional counterparts. And eliminating major categories of food makes this diet difficult to sustain long-term. So as you can see, there are pros and cons to eating paleo. Overall, I'm not a fan of cutting out entire food groups from any eating plan unless there's a food allergy or some health concern being addressed. As a Bible-believing Christian, I always ask this question, and I encourage you to as well. What does the Bible say about it? Well, in the case of paleo diet, you have an unbiblical foundation for the very premise of the diet. I mean, here's an eating plan that eliminates entire food groups based on the unproven theory of evolution and fictional made-up time periods. So no, in my opinion, the paleo diet is far from being balanced and biblical. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I, for one, am a proponent of eating a balanced diet with plenty of fruits and vegetables, including legumes, and whole grains and high-quality protein. To lose fat, you have to be in a calorie deficit, and if you're not overweight, to gain muscle, you need to be in a slight calorie surplus. If you're saying, yeah, I know all that, but how do I do it? Then I have 3 free tools to help you do just that. My calorie calculator combo comes with an online calorie calculator that tells you how many calories you need to eat each day to either lose fat or build muscle depending on your goals. It also comes with the top 5 calorie counting apps so you can start tracking your food intake and make sure you're eating right for your goals. And it comes with the Spirit and Muscle Glycemic Index Food Guide with nutritional recommendations and meal planning ideas to help you make healthy food choices. So if you're ready to take your fitness to the next level, you can get all 3 free resources by going to spiritandmuscle.com/calories. That's spiritandmuscle.com/calories. The link is also in the description. Okay, that's it for this week's Spirit and Muscle broadcast. Thanks for joining me. Share this video with someone you know who needs to hear this. Like and subscribe if you appreciate this content. Also like the Spirit and Muscle Facebook page. Follow me on Instagram. All the links are in the description. That's all for now. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video.